Assassin's Creed Odyssey just got a new 1.13 update that fixes one major issue and a smaller one was fixed as well. So let's take a look at that. We got the release date for Argus, the new mythical creature we can fight really soon. There's new info about the release date for Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered and Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered that we of course get in March. Well, we now know an official date for a physical version as well. So let's get into it. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. The 1.13 update is pretty small. They first rolled it out on PC, then PS4, and then later PS4 in Japan, and now it's out on Xbox as well. There was namely an issue where people would experience a crash after loading a manual save, so a pretty game-breaking bug indeed. Well, now Ubisoft immediately fixed it, so good on them. Ubisoft also notes that the DLC pop-up notification that I also showed in my previous video that like appeared every time you opened the map has also been fixed, that you do not see it again and again. If you still see this advertisement for the second episode of the Legacy of the First Blade, then just restarting your game should fix it. And yeah, speaking of that Season Pass DLC, the hot topic right now is regarding the ending of the second episode of the Legacy of the First Blade. And having finished it myself, I totally get where the uproar is coming from. I want to talk about it more in depth in a future video after more people finish that episode. But the thing I want to touch on right now is the trophy and achievements that you get for completing this second DLC episode. Again, no spoilers, I will talk about it more in depth again in the future. But what I can say is that Ubisoft will change the name of this hidden trophy or achievement in an update called 1.3 as reported by Kotaku. So this hidden trophy still has the same name as of 1.1.3 or the 1.13 update as it shows on the console. So then it will likely be a different update that changes the name, because that was the thing, the ending, people are not satisfied with that, and the name of the trophy as well. Well, Ubisoft will fix the name of the trophy, like we'll change that to something else, while the ending of the second episode will remain the same. But again, I will go way more in depth on this specific topic in a future video. And what we can expect in the future as well, yeah, nice bridge there, is of course the Cyclops Argus, and I hope I pronounced it right. Many people are confused about when he will drop. I mean, some people already see an icon on the map that says that he is there. Well, we have to wait a little longer. Ubisoft namely announced that the date will be January 22nd, so next Tuesday. We of course already saw some new footage of this boss fight in the January content trailer. So likely when the weekly reset happens, we can get this Bride 1 quest in our quest menu and then have to go to this island to face this creature. Ubisoft already teased the Hammer of Hephaestus reward, a new legendary weapon we will get for defeating him. So yes, I really liked the Steropis boss they added post-launch, so I really can't wait to fight this creature. A good indication, by the way, for when he will be live is to go to the Eco store and look at the countdown timer there, because when that hits 0, he will appear in the game. And I will of course then have a video up telling you everything you need to know about this fight. I will share tips on how to defeat him as well. You need to be around the level 50, by the way, it's a max level challenge. And in that video I will also of course discuss the weekly reset, like what new item is for sale and stuff like that. My weekly reset streams will return a week later though, since I'm on the trip on January 22nd to play a game I can't talk about yet. So sadly I will not be able to stream the boss, but again we'll have a video up discussing everything that happens on January 22nd really soon after everything goes live, so keep an eye out for that. In other news, we got an updated release date for Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered and Liberation that will also get a physical release, by the way, as well. It's Friday, March 29th, 2019, as posted on Twitter by a French sort of GameStop-like store, as posted on Reddit by Alzagon, who said a community manager also confirmed this date. So yes, first a March 19th release date was communicated by Ubisoft on Twitter as reported by YouTuber Jonathan, but it could still be that that is the digital date and that the physical date will be a week later on Friday. Digital releases always happen on a Tuesday, so March 19th makes sense, while physical games tend to release on a Friday. Look at Odyssey's release date. So what we now know is that the physical version is indeed on March 29th, but maybe the digital variant will be released earlier. And by the way, of course, if you have the Season Pass of Odyssey, you get both the Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered and Liberation like included in that package. So hopefully they will release on March 19th, 2019, but might also release on March 29th, 2019. So it's gonna be interesting to see. When I know more, I will of course let you know here. And I'm curious to see gameplay as well. They really talk about how they improved Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, so I'm curious to see what they actually did. I expect gameplay closer to release, so likely a few months from now. I think we get the New Game Plus mode for Odyssey before that. I think February is likely the month, since there's no Season Pass content planned for that month. And March is going to be pretty busy with those Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered and Liberation releases and the third episode of the Legacy of the First Blade. Well, we now got an update from Ubisoft saying that the New Game Plus is still in development and will be released as soon as it's ready. So yes, no confirmation that it's coming in like a couple of weeks, but this was the last update we got on the New Game Plus mode, so still nice to hear them talk about it. I wanted to share this with you because it's of course one of the most requested features right now for Odyssey, and I'm really ready to replay the whole game with all the gear I got, all the abilities and stuff like that. Relive the story, go for different choices, maybe play as Alexios. I'm now playing mostly Cassandra, of course. So hopefully they implant that feature that you can change when starting a New Game Plus mode. It is something that they are working on, so hopefully they can make it happen. I think the February content update video is going to be interesting, and I think it will include the New Game Plus mode, but of course nothing has been confirmed at this point. Remember when I did the Eagle Copis sword giveaway? It's a blue item, but it does add a pretty cool unique design for your sword. Well, while you first needed a code, now Ubisoft decided to make the sword available for everyone with a Ubisoft Club account and with 10 units. Go to the Ubisoft Club section of the game and then claim this reward to unlock it in your game. So yes, I sent some of you codes I received from Ubisoft for a giveaway, but now everyone can get it. So yeah, kinda sad that the prize is now useless, but you did get the sword earlier. But of course, in the end, it's the best that now everyone can claim this prize. And yes, as you saw in my previous video, more blue items were added to the Helix store that you can then also get via an Olympian gift. And I'm then always curious, like, where did these blue items come from? Well, they were tied to pizza rolls you could buy in the US from Totino. That would then include a code for an XP boost and then later for these weapons. So no need to buy food right now to get the weapons. But yeah, that they are now in the Olympian gift pool does decrease our chance for an actual cool item from the Helix store. Still a big flaw that I hope they address in a future update. So yes, normally these updates that Ubisoft releases are really big, like the 1.12 update. But sometimes they have to like fix a game-breaking issue, just like we saw right now with the 1.13 update. But yeah, either way, I will of course keep you up to date here on everything that is coming to Odyssey. So totally subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification to be up to date on when I upload a new video. Like the video to support the channel. And now let's go to the equals of the Olympian store to see if I can finally get the freaking Hades Lieutenant that I still don't have at this moment. Really showcasing the fact that it's almost impossible to get one item that you want from these gifts, even if you got already a ton of stuff from the Helix store. Like, I got all the gear packs and most of the naval content, so I just need a few items, but I still don't have the freaking Hades Lieutenant. We will see if I get it today. I forgot to kill this guy the last time. Okay, he's already running away. Should I do it after I open the gift? No. Let's give him the idea that I will not be coming for him after we open the gift. Let's get immediately into it. As you can see, I can open one gift, but I still need to do my live event and the weekly quest. So we'll be good. We'll be able to do more gifts in the coming videos, but let's now immediately do it. Ooh, an epic. Okay. War Sword, Assassin, Fire Damage, and Warrior Damage. You don't want to be an Assassin and Warrior Damage, I think. Although someone sent me a pretty cool build of an Assassin player, so mostly Assassin damage, but also focused a lot on sword damage, with the flaming attacks ability too. So keep an eye out for that video. It's gonna be a pretty interesting build. So you might want to use this sword for that, but otherwise there's no real reason to use it. So yeah, that will be it. But trust me, Sargon, I will be back. You think you got it? Okay, maybe I should not do that. Then he will never give me the freaking Hades Lieutenant. Yeah, you gonna run. You're gonna run. I will just do it this way with my Eagle Copis sword. Again, totally get it for free right now. And I will speak to you next time. Subscribe again for everything Odyssey if you haven't already. Like this video to support the channel. Check out my recent video on the weekly reset that happens. And cool new items you can get for completing the second episode of the Legacy of the First Blade. I'll speak to you next time for now, and goodbye.